for the next segment, we're going to be using that thing that we use all the time, unfortunately, Skype, to call MoonLiteWolf. Please welcome MoonLiteWolf, everybody. Make some partner.
There she is.
Yo! What up?
How's it going?
It's good to see you.
Guys?
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Nice. Good. I like that Xbox chair. I'm just saying Xbox Ambassadors. I'm pretty sure you got that from our team.
Xbox Ambassadors, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Gotta get that plug in there.
Can I get one?
No.
Shout out?
Absolutely not.
It's fine. It's fine.
So Moonlight, tell us a bit about yourself first. Someone who's never seen your stream, give us an insight into who MoonLiteWolf is.
Okay, so as far as my stream goes, my stream mostly is me playing with my viewers, so it's an interactive stream, heavily community-based, and we started from YouTube, moved to Twitch, and we landed at Mixer, and we're super happy. I say we, collectively, not just me. We're super happy with where we landed over on Mixer.
Nice.
That's awesome. Well, welcome, first of all. It's good to have you on here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and you came on with little notice, so we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we were like,
Doubly.
I don't know what we would have done if you said no, because we were like, oh, we have a lot of time to fill.
Well, I know. We could have played like tic-tac-toe or rock, paper, scissors for like 20 minutes. What do you think?
Sounds like a nightmare. that's exactly what I think.
No, I ruined that?
Not because I'm not playing with you, but because who wants to play tic-tac-toe anymore? There's like 3 things you can do. You can
Chat, tell me if you'd like to play tic-tac-toe. Just let me know.
Can we get back to the interview?
Anyway, Moonlight, so we mentioned it, I just mentioned it a second ago, but you're also an Xbox ambassador and you're one of the play hosts, I believe, right? So tell me what it's like for you being an ambassador. What does it mean to you and how has the community been over there?
The community, for one, just like Mixer, it's super welcoming, it's amazing, everyone's supportive, the ambassadors as well as the viewers. I found the Xbox ambassadors actually as soon as I came to Mixer. And I was lucky enough to get in and be amongst the many streamers. We have a variety of streamers over there too. I don't mean to plug too much, but we have a wide variety. Like Canada, UK, you name it.
Yeah.
So.
I love that.
And feel free to plug away. I mean, that's what this is
This
for.
show is about,
Yeah.
with over 1,100 people. Oh my God.
A lot, big turnout, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's all because of Moonlight.
Exactly.
She tweeted it out.
Exactly.
Of course.
Nothing to do with us.
Yeah, not at
I
all.
wish I could take credit for
So what have you been playing, Moonlight? I actually jumped into one of your streams a while ago and you were playing Fortnite. Do you play mostly Fortnite or are you playing other games? What do you play?
Uh-oh, when did you jump in? Okay, so me and Fortnite haven't been on good terms recently, so I might have been ranting. Yeah, me and Fortnite are in like a weird relationship, like love-hate.
Was it something they said?
It was a shopping cart, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah. What? What happened?
It's just a balancing issue, but I play a lot of Overwatch, Fortnite, State of Decay, Garden Warfare. I used to play all the time.
Nice.
Really?
That's a nice variety, though.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say Garden Warfare. That's awesome.
It's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I played it when it first came out, and it was like super fun. But I think there was just too many other games that came out when it did, so I don't think it really latched on for people.
Yeah, kind of like right now. So what are you thinking about State of Decay? How are you liking that game?
Oh, I'm addicted, and I've never been addicted to such a buggy game before. They fixed a lot of the bugs recently, but I've never been so addicted to a buggy game. It's so fun.
Well, you'll be happy to know that we're on the same floor as the Microsoft Studios team, so hopefully they're not watching.
Yeah,
But no, I think it's an addictive game, and I think it's lovably buggy.
No, honestly, it's okay to. I feel like it's fine to say things like that. I played PUBG in its first month on PC, so I can relate.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember that nightmare. Yeah, so it's I think that's really cool that you can kind of get through that to experience to appreciate the core gameplay. I want to know who you main on Overwatch, like your let's say top 3 characters.
I have some people in chat that can actually put the emote in there. Zarya is my strongest.
Nice.
She's like my quicker fixer-upper tank that I would play if something's going wrong. But I play all tanks and healers. That's my show. There you go.
Sure.
Mal used it.
Sure. Nice.
There it is.
Nice. Well, I can respect that because I've been like into 1,000 ranked matches and I can never find no one wants to be tank anymore. I don't know what that's about, but I struggle to find good tanks anymore. So thank you on behalf of Overwatch fans everywhere for playing stuff that actually helps the team.
Yeah, there you go. It's all about the
Instead
team.
of picking Genji or frickin' Widowmaker.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, I'm working out some stuff over here. Clearly,
he's angry right now.
So what have you learned? Obviously, you said you streamed on YouTube and Twitch and Mixer. What have you learned over the course of your time streaming?
I've learned, I think it's how to better maintain a community, well, for one, you definitely learn not to treat people like numbers. I think that's really important that people should know, not to treat people like numbers. They are human beings behind the screen. So I think value-wise, that's something that I really learned. Also, as far as streaming, and if this is like getting into advice more, just to maintain an audience, to stay consistent. Networking is incredibly important, so you got to get past that shy side, for sure.
All right. Yeah, that's great advice.
It's great advice. I want to piggyback off of what Ethan's question was, but you mentioned YouTube and Twitch. Why did you decide to stick with Mixer? Like, what was it about Mixer that you were like, this is my new home?
Well, as soon as I started streaming on Mixer, it was actually a test. And I noticed that a lot of people that follow me on Xbox just tuned in all of a sudden, even though I never announced that I was streaming. So I was like, oh, this is tied into the console I always stream on, so that's convenient. Mixer also is very console friendly. I'm not going to talk bad about another site, but another site might not be very console friendly.
Okay.
That immediately caught my attention. That alone, and the community. I don't mean to say the C word so much. Oh, that makes it sound bad. The community.
It's okay in this context.
So,
the community, I think that's been like the universal answer. And I think it's a huge kudos to the team behind the scenes at Mixer for fostering that great community and making it feel like a family more than just a platform that you stream.
I don't know how we did that. And I say
know.
we, I do not mean the staff. I do not mean like just the streamers. I think it's everybody. I think it's the community as a whole. I don't know what.
I don't know.
I don't know how the hell that happened.
I think there's a collective stance that people are taking against toxicity in gaming and in streaming. I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
And I think Mixer it was a great way to start fresh and just bring the people who are going to stay on some of the other platforms.
Yeah.
Let them stay there and let's come on Mixer and make it a happy family.
We as gamers have always kind of had a bad rep for toxic behavior.
Sure.
So it's nice to see people kind of banding together the way that a lot of you guys on Mixer are and kind of trying to fight that. I think it's awesome.
I agree. So Moonlight, anybody you're watching right now that you want to give a shout out to? Who do you watch when you're streaming or when you're watching?
Viewing,
When you're viewing.
I watch myself, idiot.
How much time do you guys have? I have a group. I think it'll help if I shout out the group because you guys can just look at the team.
There you go.
The team. Sigma, in chat right now, Sigma.
That's the name of the team?
People there. Just look up the team, Sigma Squared.
There you go.
Sigma Square. I'm going to see if I can spell this here.
You got this, Ethan. I believe in your spelling capabilities.
We got some emotes in chat.
Yeah.
Is that right? Sigma Squared? Boom.
There you go. Is that right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Click that, guys.
Hopefully
if that
it's
link
right.
works, that's right.
Yeah. So you kind of gave a tip a bit earlier on being consistent. Do you have any other tips that you would recommend for somebody who's looking to jump into streaming?
For a brand new person, I think thumbnail is also very important. So like, when you're scrolling through a bunch of streamers, you're looking for something to click on.
Yeah.
Whether people like to think of it or not, the thumbnail is a quick decision on whether or not you actually want to click on that stream. So I think you should have something. It shouldn't be only gameplay. If you can't use a camera, I suggest, or if you don't want to put yourself on camera, I suggest putting like a plushie or something in front of the camera to be you or something. I don't know, something that'll stand out from just regular gameplay,
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And then also with Lightstream, which is available to Mixer partners and pro users, you can just put a overlay. I think anything that makes it not look like you just have a screen. And then I get some people aren't super comfortable streaming on camera. So anything like that puts an overlay that kind of sets you apart from everybody else is a good thing to put up there.
And if you're not I think if you're not comfortable with a camera, that also can come with time. I've seen 100 streamers start without one and then add one later. And so work up, you can work at that. Just stream without it and talk and get past that and get past kind of the nervousness of all that and then maybe add a camera later. Like that's totally okay too.
Absolutely. All is good.
I started without camera as well, so.
Really? Oh, there you go. Perfect example. That's awesome.
Perfect example.
Yeah, that's great. All right, Malik.
I hope you didn't get too comfortable, Moonlight, because now it's time for the question that we scared you to death with before the show, which is actually not that scary. The question is, if you could invite 3 video game characters, any 3 that you can think of off the top of your head, to dinner at your house, who would they be and why?
Okay, well, to dinner, I'm not cooking, am I?
You don't have to. You can order pizza.
Yeah,
Maybe you can order
out.
pizza. Yeah, I would order pizza, quite frankly.
Okay, so
You said it
as
3
long as I'm
times
not
in that
cooking,
sentence.
Yeah.
I would invite. Can I use my plushies again because they're around, so I might as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, by all means.
I would invite Yoshi.
Yoshi.
I would invite
Yoshi.
Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah,
Kirby's going to inhale all the food.
Same with Yoshi.
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
why I said I want to make sure I'm not cooking. I want to make sure that it's not.
It's smart. It's smart that we checked that box early on. Yeah.
Yeah. So Kirby and Yoshi.
Should I think of a person? I guess Master Chief, because he kind of got me started, and I think it'd be fun to finally meet him.
That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food you got to get, regardless of even if.
As long as you're not cooking or paying for it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know how you're gonna get it then, but I assume.
That's a good list.
That's a really good list, actually.
How do you think they would get along? Master Chief would be like, "Why am I invited to this circus? What is happening here?"
And Yoshi be stealing stuff off your food with his long tongue.
Yeah, I know. And Kirby would be causing havoc. It's fine. I think this is a great list.
Yeah,
it just probably your house would be a wreck afterwards.
Yeah,
that's
just
fine.
a total nightmare. The last question, finally, where and when can people watch your streams?
I stream. Well, I have a schedule on my channel just because it's kind of all over the place. But Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays over on mixer.com/MoonLiteWolf.
MoonLiteWolf.
There we go.
There you go, guys.
Well, Moonlight, thank you so much again for joining us and for joining us with such a little notice. We really appreciate it. You've been fantastic. Everyone in the room, give it up for MoonLiteWolf.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one. We'll see you on Mixer. Peace.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go. That was good.
She's very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And yeah, the dinner probably situation wouldn't be great, but I think she gave some great tips on getting started and her journey.
She's got a lot of insight coming from multiple platforms and also being MVP. Like that's
Master.
Excuse me, an ambassador.
Get it right, Ethan.
I'm sorry. But either way, like she's got a lot of knowledge. Head on over, check her out. I'm sure she has a lot of insight into the streaming world that we didn't even get to touch on.